Well, good morning. It's about 11 o'clock, just gone I think. Past 11 I lied. Fishing in lockdown as we are allowed to. I am, as you probably gather, fishing local, so I'm doing a 10-minute drive from up where I live. This is my local water I'm actually can get to and I'm allowed to. Next thing I'm going to say is Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good one, to the best obviously the situation we're in. You all had a good one considering what's around us, and just keeping safe and well basically. So yes, I have been fishing through the Tier 4 again here, local. Had a bit of a campaign going on, didn't film it because there wasn't a lot of point, and nothing happened anyway, didn't catch nothing. It seems to be fishing pretty hard at the minute, so it's just a case of being here and persevering with it. As you can see, I got the shelter up. The wind is coming across. It's quite a bit of a nip to it. That a good burst. Yeah, it's a bit of a nip to it, so I'm sort of sitting behind it. I'm only fishing 2 rods today because I was here yesterday all day, pretty much all day, from early till dawn, well not say, just sort of first light into just before dark, and I was over that side. I don't think you see, well, get that right, over that side, and there's fishing sort of into the middle. There was a patch of ice, strangely enough, just get this right in the middle there, and that was drifting around the lake. It's not there today obviously. And that was pretty much it. Right? It was pretty hard going. It wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. Put you back down there. Yeah, it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be, but it was a little chill when that sun went down. So I'm back here today in peg 25, fishing one in the corner and one just over there. So just down there, and just where that peg is there, so I can just do this right, shall we? Bump you down there, get you all lined up, zoom in, just where that long peg is there, right, sort of there in the channel basically, and I put a small handful of bait around it. And that's all I've done at the minute. So I just literally sat here, I sanitised my hands, so I'm all, technically speaking, all safe. And I am the only one on the entire lake. So again, I'm safe. And that's how it's nice. But yeah. So 2 rods are out. One's on a helicopter rig, one's got the vortex on it. One is on a standard hair rig, well a pop-up rig, sorry. Not a Ronnie rig, just a bit of putty underneath it and just as you would normally, nothing complicated. And that's on so that's bloodworm, that one's out on the vortex. Handful of bait round, just boilies, all glugged up, just handful around each one, and that's it. That's all I've done. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and it is slightly coming up to dinner time, and I still have my dinner. So we will speak to you shortly. In the meantime, you have a look over there. Enjoy the view, like I do. Let's see if I can get it right there. It's been a while since I filmed. There you go. You can see what I can see. Well, it's now coming up to 1:45. The wind has dropped down the wind has sort of a bit gusty, but the temperature has dropped considerably. It's actually quite brutal, it does feel rather cold. Just been watching the water since the last entry I'd done. and I have seen nothing whatsoever. There's nothing, not even a small roach just breaking the surface. It's just nothing. It is brutal. It has been like that for a while. As you can see, the wind is cutting across into that far corner. There. And it has proven to be quite difficult. Now, like I said before, I have been here since throughout the Christmas holiday, sorry, and it's the same. It's just like the fish have picked up their bags, gone to the Havens fish holiday. Now that sounds quite bizarre, but that's what I'm starting to think, because just nothing doing. Let's keep it more level. Right, yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, it's been quite hard going, to be honest with you. I mean, in all fairness, there's been no, like I said, there's been no signs whatsoever. There's been nothing showing. Absolutely nothing to go by. Apart from I'm behind the wind because this is southwesterly, and there's a heck of a bit of a nip to it as well. Do sound the weather, I probably feel about 1 degrees, maybe lower, maybe 0, and it does feel it. So probably why it is hard going. But there you go, that's fishing for you. You can't have all your own way all the time. It'd be nice to catch a fish, but if I do get one this time of year, then it will be worthwhile. But I have got to get one first, and that's the problem. So I have to sort of, I think, switch on a bit more and think where they could be, and just literally try around on different swims around the lake and see, and just see if we can get on them at some point. Otherwise, it's going to struggle, like it is at the minute. There you go, that's how it is. Well, I have got some spunky round there, let's see. Spin over it. I have got some little plans to go, and I'm going to fish that next time. We'll try that corner up top there. Probably in one of those 2 pegs over there. I've been down that side there for quite a few sessions. Chugged it into the middle, and still nothing. So I'm wondering if there's anything round here. Nothing as yet. Should I be on the wind? What I do know, it's cold up there. That's why I'm down here. But perhaps it's what they want. I have no idea. I'm really struggling. But I haven't given up yet. My aim is to get a 20 pounder out here. So it's just a case of stick with it, keep plodding, don't give up. Think of different tactics, and maybe perhaps a sweeter bait or something like that, or a majorly higher attraction, and basically we'll have to go from that. That's really all I can think about doing at the minute, apart from having a cup of coffee and getting behind that shelter and keep watching the water. I start to think to myself, I wonder what it's like to actually catch a fish. Probably about £8, £9, something like that, off the krill. Right hand rod in the middle. So I haven't blanked. Like I said, on that krill or bloodworm bottom bait with a krill 12mm pop up. And then I woke up. Well, that's the most positive bit of news I've had, not just today, but all the times I've been here in the past. Look, left hand rod, bobbing just a minute ago, just went up to the top and it stood. That was it. I just pulled it back down, bobbing back down again, just to level it off, and it has just been doing the odd little beep now and again. Tip hasn't moved, so I'm just going to keep a very close eye on that, because that's the one up near the channel. That's on the vortex. So my heart is now pacing, so there might be something mooching around and just pick the bait up and spat it, or I've had a line. either way, it's more than I've had since the last 6 to 7 weeks I've been down here. I did expect the right one to go off, but that hasn't. It's the left one on the vortex. Right, we are coming to 4 o'clock. I don't know how well the camera is picking up. Still like daylight, to be honest with you. But I can show you it is slowly getting dark. So about 10 past 4, so I'm going to slow pack down. Nothing more has a germ with that rod. So whether it's a line bite or something, I have no idea. As you can see, staying motion's at the top for the minute. But that's not to say things can kick off. Usually when everything's packed away and you're ready to go, you then got to get your net wet and everything else as well. So that's how it is. I don't, as it stands at me, I really don't care. So what I'll do, I'll say goodbye for now, and if that run decides to go, you'll be the first to know, and we'll go from that, because the temperature has now dropped and my feet are now starting to get cold. So I will say thanks for watching if you've got this far, much appreciated. It's been a while since I've done one, simply because I've fished the same rigs, the same style, in the same place, same swims over there, and there was not a lot of point doing much recording because basically nothing happened anyway. Apart from today when I actually had some action. So I will call it there, and again, thanks for watching, and I'll get packed away before it gets too dark and I'll go and trip over. And I'm not going to put it on film because otherwise you laugh. So I'll speak to you guys next time.